Hello everyone and welcome back to Panzer Strategy Blitzkrieg. Let's finish this mission. I guess first up here I'm gonna try to weaken these guys as much as possible. And move further ahead like I said. So let's just move these guys as much as possible for now. I don't think they're gonna come out because I don't think they'll be able to see this. How useful is going down here? Not too much, because apparently they still cannot attack. So let's just move through there. There. Here, I can really only go after the recon unit. Let's do that. Now, do you have Overwatch Breakthrough? Sure. Let's go in here. Right. So we know what's in there, but yeah, there just isn't too much I can do against this unit now. Except, you know, if I'm lucky, snoop off a damage. Not even gonna attack like that, so can not take anything off of the chars. How about you? Okay, it's not too bad. At least destroy these. They fled, huh? Guess that kills them. Where would these guys potentially be productive? Probably not a whole lot of places, but I guess lowering their entrenchments. Might be slightly useful. Right, and then I'm just gonna move up here and start going after those guys there. Going here, yeah. Okay, so they have some artillery there too, but at least this is pretty useful. Not a whole lot of other things are useful in that regard. Send you over here. Can't reinforce. Let's have you move in here. I mean, we know there's 3 chars anyway. And to be honest, sure, let's send you down here to attack. Probably doesn't do a whole lot. Alright, you're not getting any fuel right now. But this bomber surely does need to go there. This bomber, 0. There's probably an air unit there, so that's useless. And they'll just get stopped there, so it's, I guess this is the best they can do. Oh wow, they actually did some damage. I did not do any damage to them at all. Can you imagine? 0. Okay. Well. Let's start over here. Finish those guys up. They can also take that. I really don't need to worry about those guys. Need to finish off those regulars. All right. You in here. That's just you guys to overrun. Good. Then let's go after those, and guys, it's not too bad. One 9. I guess the true question is, do I... Well, I could do double attack here. There we go. Take that city. I need to take Ostend. That shouldn't be a problem. And now I can also move up by rail. I'll have to investigate there. I'll see how I'm gonna handle that. So they have to go. But so do the chars. Let's take that supply point.
General, we have gotten to Churchill's unit. Despite stubborn enemy resistance, we managed to capture this crazy Brit alive. Out of curiosity, I asked him why would a sane person attack with a sword? Let me quote his answer. Any officer who goes into action without his sword is improperly dressed.
Where do they get all these weird lot? Very well, I will talk to him myself, when I have the time. Well done, Irvin.
Sure indeed. Okay, so I need to kind of pick. Because I probably cannot take all of them down. I'll just take a look as to how I'm gonna do this. I guess it's best to focus on one and then focus my attention on another. Because this one is still under anti-aircraft protection, so you should be getting fuel now, indeed. Yeah, great. So attack. These guys are kind of boxed in now, unfortunately. Suppose they are able to finish them off at least. Level up. Ooh. Let's go for Terrain Expert. The next one will be Veteran of the Trenches. That takes the second char, and I can't properly deal with that. Let's allow him to move further down so I can finish him off on the next turn. They have two artillery. Two. Yeah, let's go here. So they are significantly weakened. Shame they cannot go any further here. Let's take this. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And that's their only supply hub, so any other units on the battlefield are now cut off from enemy supplies. Because I took Compiègne. Okay, that's really good. So they cannot get supplies through anywhere else anymore. I'm very happy about that. Okay. Very useful. So I want to send at least a tank down there. I would say together probably with the artillery, so they can go and take Metz as well. Okay, they have artillery. So what I should be doing then is attack that artillery. I'm not gonna go in there because of that infantry, of course. What do we have left? Right, this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use aviation recon here for sure. Okay, I have one guy up there. They have that plane, but I don't really care. So let's actually move you in here. If they want to shell like this, that's actually good because these guys are not going to lose their ammunition fighting against that guy because they can't refuel anymore. There's also no supply up there technically. Okay, so you're not really needed here. Maybe it's more prudent to send these guys down there because this is a more powerful artillery. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, let's send these down too then. No, that's not too great. Where are you going? If they want to take back one of these flags, is... Are they gonna attack over him? Yeah. I keep forgetting that in this game, the enemy can actually attack over your other units. Oh yeah, please, waste your ammo. Amazing. It's a lot of artillery, by the way. Wow. Okay. Well. Let's start with this.
The French attack at Laon has been crushed. We've captured a number of damaged Char B-1 tanks left at the battlefield.
Excellent. These trophies will lay the foundation for a new tank unit within our main forces.
Alright, nice trophies indeed. So let's get out there and start using these trophies. Smashing into these enemy tanks. Probably a good idea. Trucks for such a short distance, huh? Okay. Well, these guys are heavily entrenched, so... Ooh. They probably have anti-air there too, I'm sure, but... 1-5, huh? Still, I'll take those losses. That's fine. Let's take Verdun. So we do still need to take Metz from behind. That's a big difference. Alright, get some decent data. Still need to take Chalon and Champagne as well. Don't you have a range of 4? There we go. Alright, in this case, I still do want to make the double attack. Then, I know they have artillery. Moving in here will make them support and lose their, hopefully, last ammunition. It does, okay, great. Let's retake this anyway. Need to have all the flags, so I might as well. So I'm gonna send that infantry over to wreak chaos up there. That's probably a good idea. I think they will be able to attack these guys on the next turn. So then I can... should I use... Yeah, I can use this recon to take Chalon and Champagne Well, probably not the next turn because it will be night. So that's not true. More artillery. Let's take the airfield. Okay, we are rather spread out. That is indeed a bit unfortunate. Again, artillery support, huh? Well, they just lost some more ammo, so... Getting too close is probably not good. But I think for them to get into rough terrain... No, that attack is just not what I'm looking for. That should at least help with supplies. This is looking good though. I know they're gonna have an artillery, but now those guys are out of fuel, and I still do need to take Lille anyway. So let's go in there. That's some interesting Overwatch you got there. And these forts have limitless ammunition. Okay. So I kind of need to take down that fort from the rear. I have a lot of units there too then. Let's not go in there, but let's activate the smoke grenade actually. I have to be honest, I don't really like the way that's looking. So... let's start by moving up here. You're pretty much just gonna stay there. Well, let's take a look though. Again, this is good because it lowers the ability for them to use their artillery. They're gonna run out of fuel very soon. Still cannot send a fighter over there. This is a bomber that has bombed. You guys are fine. Our recon units. Retaking that. I hope they don't immediately get supplies back then. I mean, I would hope not. Because that would be pretty silly, I think. No, they don't. Okay. Yeah, okay, good. It's currently not working. Yeah, I guess I'd rather play it safe here for now. And I did say I'm going to send these guys over to that side, so... I'm better up saving for next turn though. With Knight, you don't generally have a very good position. But I do want to take those guys down, so... Let's move in here. Let's see how bad it is attacking. They're down to 4. Okay, that's not too bad. Because I really don't want them to regain supplies, so... And let's just move ahead forward. They're pretty much encircled here in the center too. Right, so we know there's an artillery there. Let's just move towards it. And they apparently still have more artillery, but they're all out of ammo. Okay, so let's use Overwatch Breakthrough and go out here. Okay, fair enough. So they have anti-aircraft. That will then have to be the first that I'm going to try and take down. Let's have them work on these guys then. At the very least for this turn. Would be a waste to let them not do anything. So I can still take these guys down, I think, this turn. And that would still be good. Yeah, at least I'll be doing something.
The 6th Army stockpile has been captured. Canaris was right. It was chock full of excellent 60mm mortars.
Good. These weapons will strengthen many of our units.
Sweet. So we're looking at 69% enemies destroyed. 80% of the completed secondary objectives. So they do still have one more secondary objective on this map. So let's see what we have left. Pretty much the northern portion. Alright. So down here. I'm saving these up for next turn, so I'm not gonna use any double attack anymore. I kind of need to get out of there. I can't take it while that fort is it keeps hammering away at me, pretty much. So let's level you up. Veteran of Trenches, pretty good. I think I'll move ahead with all that artillery now being, well, pretty much spent. They are generally fine. Now, there isn't really that much more for these guys to do. Okay, some infantry. Yeah, that's no good. Alright, so they're kind of dug in there as well. Well, both of these can't really do a whole lot anymore. Let's move up here. They can pretty freely attack now. Alright, so the recon. I guess moving up is a pretty decent idea for you guys. So they have some artillery down there. Yeah, am I gonna get into an artillery battle? Maybe. I mean, these guys, they're not gonna go up, so I might just as well use them to support down here. Near Paris already. I guess those things are also bunkers and such. Yeah, that doesn't help. This is it's the fighter for down there, right. Let's just send you up and let's move him up here so we can actually finish this thing off, because if it keeps staying there. There's not a whole bunch is gonna happen then. As for these, it's just not that much to do for now. Let's send the rest into the middle so I know where I can basically send them anywhere at that point. Up, down, left, right. Yeah, that's super useful. Okay. So I have a bunch of British char tanks. Or not British char, Matildas. Alright. Let's start here though. So I do want to take a proper look at what's around here. Okay. So I can actually attack the anti-aircraft without too much trouble. Like attacking this, they don't have flamethrowers? No. Okay, seems like I can take that. And these are probably just either bunkers or forts, and bunkers and forts don't count towards the unit limit. So that is actually fine. There's still these. I probably do need at least some support for that. Yeah, at least a little bit, I would say. You can't reach them this turn, so let's just only send the bomber there. Like, I don't think we'll need anything else over in that direction than what we already have here. So this is the last unit. If I take this, you know, we're kind of settled, because then we have Mets under our control. That pretty much means that that artillery also doesn't need to go there. I'll send an additional fighter. And I'll just keep busy with these. Keep attacking. So they have another recon in there as well. Sweet. That unit apparently didn't count, but no worries there. Right, well, I guess As long as I stay out of range of this, it should be fine. Because rather I'd go here, neutralize this, and then use them against their former masters. So now going into this area is safe. And I don't really need to worry about that. What I do need to worry about is that though. So if I can, I will gladly send my bombers against them. Let's start with you. So need to finish this anti-air. Okay, they have artillery support. That's fine. Again, now they're out of ammo, so I am not too displeased at that. They now have no anti-aircraft guns over that particular area. So I'll use these. And probably these are part of some kind of counteroffensive or something. That seems to be the most likely. Okay, so even though I'm taking a bit of damage, no, it doesn't help. Still attacking this way. Kinda hope I'll be able to retreat them again. But I guess not. They do have another artillery. I'll try to at least take care of the anti-aircraft gun. And now I can destroy it with the fighter. And that will at least allow me to now bomb in this area freely. Oh look, it's the Eiffel Tower. And get rid of that other artillery there. Yeah, you need to get supplies. So both of these apparently cannot move without going into trucks. That's kind of silly. But I can't really do a whole lot more there currently. You can get another overrun though. And then take care of these, or at least almost. I'll keep those guys stationed there. They did already attack.
The British expeditionary forces are mounting a counter-offensive at Amiens. The enemy has fielded the Matildas. These heavy tanks will prove a huge threat to our units. Our own tank divisions lack the firepower to match.
Not for long. If we manage to defeat the British force, their heavy armor will make for good trophies. Crush their counteroffensive.
Indeed, quite so. I can attack with you guys, though. That's pretty neat. Probably best to go with their infantry for now. Yeah. Since those their chars are too entrenched. Alright, they have too many bunkers, unfortunately, for now. Can't attack there. I'm a bit afraid of those last two chars. Let's go around, attack here. We'll see where they go. Like, they might become a problem. I get that. Alright, at least this was good bait, regardless of whether I could move it back or not. Oh, that last one did a lot of damage though. Uh-oh. No! Ah. I mean, luckily it was an AUX unit. Okay, that's quite a lot of movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movement, wow. Oh, bye-bye tank. Or not yet, I guess. Rain, huh? Not a big fan of rain here, but at least these guys have been taken down a notch. Let's see. That's one Matilda down. These guys do significantly less damage than the other ones. Wonder why these guys do so much more damage. Oh, they're all weather and these guys probably aren't. Nope. Okay, that's the reason. Fair enough. So I can... Well, let's see how bad it is. That's number 2. Next Matilda coming up. Soon enough anyway. And let's use the recon. Oh, they already attacked these guys too. Okay. Run there. Both of these should now get supplies through here. Can you do a double attack? Yes, you can. Excellent. Actually, probably should have used these, but
We crushed the enemy counter-offensive. Like true British gentlemen, they kindly left plenty of their heavy tanks for us to capture and study their technology.
Great work. I would wager our technical experts will gladly conduct an in-depth study of their Matilda II heavy tanks.
sure they would. Guess we'll get that one later. That's how it looks like, at least. Taking the next French city. Alright, so to be honest, I need to next turn it's gonna be night. How much do I care about that? I don't really assume too much. So I definitely need my units to be in supply, which is why I think it's best to put them here. Need to... oh yeah, that's an out unit. Never mind. Ah, shame. Yeah, let's still go in there. I got attacked by Overwatch, but now I can at least break through and make them useful again afterwards. So I think that was pretty worthwhile. Anyway, and I don't need to attack with these, so yeah, let's actually take this here. So doing that, I mean, they cannot no longer attack anymore, but it does mean that I can go in there now and defeat these guys next turn. For these guys to get damaged, it really doesn't matter that much. It's really very limited amount of prestige, and because let's see, currently non-core units loss is 30 and repairs to 19, so it's not too bad in reality. As long as units don't actually get destroyed, they're generally fine. I don't think they're gonna indeed get out of there. So now that they've taken that, I guess they get to go down. I mean, I'm not gonna take it, and with only that one infantry there, I guess they're gonna be relatively fine. As long as I put these guys in here so they can't go for any shenanigans. Alright, no, they destroyed that one unit there. That is unfortunate. Move you. How can they attack like that? What is that? Oh, that's their artillery. I see. Boom. Neat. So they have 3 infantry there. I'm not too worried. I've destroyed 90% of the enemies now. Alright. That's looking pretty good. So out here. Let's start working on that entrenchment. Bombs away. I can wait, you know, I really don't need to take it now. So maybe they'll also just go in there, that would also be convenient. I have time, so we'll get them, there's no rush. It's actually rather funny that this plane is still alive. I cannot actually do anything against it at the moment. Haha. Nighttime. So again, we'll see a huge reduction of our combat effectiveness. 1 level of entrenchment, huh? So it actually does help a little bit. And next turn it's going to be good weather, so that's going to be pretty decent. So I'm going to go back here. Finish them off. Okay, well, let's work on that bunker. And now they can at least move towards the next. It's about killing off the units that are here, basically. So trying to get through. And at the same time
The French weren't too adept at defending their positions, but their retreat was one for the textbooks. I have never seen the enemy scamper so fast. If they are wise, they will head for their hometowns and prepare fresh croissants and coffee for their triumphant conquerors.
Yeah, indeed. That's probably what they should be doing. Alright, let's yeah, I really don't need you near Paris, I guess. I don't know. In that sense, it's a bit tricky, since I do kind of consider the enemy to be pretty much beaten at this point. Like, we're at the mop-up stage. I think they'd be taken down by now. They weren't. Huh. Okay, they're a bit more sturdy than I thought. Good for them. That's hardly surprising given the night turn, but I have to say I'm not unpleased that they can now move through here and technically even down to Paris then on the next turn. Alright, I'm saving my points for next turn basically. You and you're just not gonna fire. So I got mobile, let's go for defender next. Then I'll still move you in here. Why not? Yeah, I have plenty of time. Did they actually go out? They did. Some of their units are having a bad day. Ah, alright, that solves it too. If that unit is out of ammo, there's not really a whole lot I need to do again anymore. Send you back out. Kill them. Sure, why not? Ah. Use a double attack on that thing as well. Not sure what it is, but this way destroying it will be easier. Let's see what's up. Oh, I can't, huh? Okay. I'm a bit surprised they don't actually show what it is. I mean, I will finish it off next turn. I probably could have done so this turn already. That takes that town. 79%. So now it's just kind of experience farming on these units, since they don't really have a whole lot else to do. Bombs away. Yeah, I have nothing in the incinerator that can actually finish it off with it. That's fine. Yeah. Go in there. Can even level them up, which is great. That Night Hunter will be okay. Sure. Okay. Let's land at the airfield. You're blocking the way. That's good that we have one turn left, or that would have been pretty sad actually if I would not have been able to finish the mission because of that. How does that even work? 4-3. Why? It says 0. Let's see. Yeah, it actually did do damage. It's just unclear why there. That's so strange. I was just curious because I could not really see a reason why they would deal damage there. So I think that's very strange.
Herr Führer, the French government is ready to surrender.
Why, we will accept. But with one condition. Find the Compiègne wagon, where the shameful armistice of 1918 had been signed, and deliver it here. I will accept the French surrender in the same wagon on the same spot.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't know whether I clicked it away or not. But let's return to the game. We got the Grand Cross of the Royal Hungarian Order of Saint Stephen, +1 heart attack, heart defense for the HQ unit, granted by Hungary. But we still have like this one infantry that we need to deal with. Because I do have all flags. Let's just send these back here. Make sure none of these planes crash. I don't think they will.
General de Gaulle has urged the French nation to keep fighting to their dying breath. According to the Abwehr, he is assembling 2 fresh armies in the French south. The moment these units achieve full combat readiness, our Blitzkrieg in Western Europe will be set back or completely fail. You have 24 hours to complete the invasion.
I don't think it will get to that point. Believe me. I have a hunch. Alright, there we go. 400 out of 400, which also grants us the War Merit Cross First Class with swords for 5% discount on tank units. Let's finish the operation now. So, yeah, that went fairly well. Wenn die Soldaten. That's a lot of tanks.
As I stated before, our goal in this war is to crush France and bring England to its knees. The first half is now successfully accomplished. We have forced the French to bring the very same wagon to the Compiègne forest and repay them for their humiliating Treaty of Versailles.
The capitulation of France provides us with a springboard for aerial and naval warfare against Great Britain.
Overall, the Army High Command did well with the implementation of my plan. Nonetheless, it must be said that the decisive contribution was made by the Luftwaffe, and personally by its Supreme Commander, Hermann Goering. I have great news for you all. To express my gratitude and appreciation to my loyal comrade for his diligent service and outstanding achievements, I have introduced a unique, special rank. Hermann, enter.
So that's the Generalfeldmarschall rank then, I guess.
Reichsmarshal of the Great German Reich, Hermann Goering.
I have to admit, the new color suits Goering really well.
His uniform is pretty indeed, but I think he should get rid of a few kilos for it to have a proper look. Or rather, a few dozen.
Have you seen him eyeing his baton with such craving? I wonder, will he always carry it around now?
The Fuhrer could have noted not only Goering's contribution. After all, each of us has made a significant input in this operation.
Yes, Guderian, we did not get the rewards, but what matters is that we served the German people. This is our sacred duty.
Hitler may undervalue our efforts, but what matters the most is that we can make Germany great again. Your strategic talent, Manstein, and your swift tactical moves, Guderian, will be instrumental in this undertaking.
Indeed. My tanks are swift, and they only gain speed.
Great. Heinz, Erich, I understand that you expected to hear some words of appreciation from the Fuhrer. I'm deeply convinced that your heroic actions during the French campaign deserve the highest praise. I'm sure the time will tell who is right.
Sure. So that would probably bring us to the Dunkirk map, like the last time. Yeah, exactly. So that's a bit weird again. Like they put Dunkirk again after the fall of France. Which is fine, I guess. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but sure, whatever. I guess they couldn't put it before the fall of France. I mean, they could have just taken it out, I guess, and just put it as part of the French map. I do believe there were a bunch of cities which were close to Dunkirk before, and then if they would just make a secondary objective, like capture Dunkirk or something, where the English are trying to retreat, I guess they could do that during the actual French mission, but that's fine. It's probably, again, a pretty short mission, I would say. Either way, that concludes the campaign in France, so Dunkirk will be up next. Thanks for watching, take care, see you next time. And if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, or help me out on Patreon for more videos each week. And bye-bye.